I picked my son up from school yesterday. He's 5, and he asked, "Mom, where are we going?" As he does every single day. And as I normally respond, "We're going home." But this time I said, "We're going home because my friend," we'll call him Bob. I said, "Bob's coming over." And he goes, "Oh, okay." And as we're walking out the door, he's walking with a friend of his and his mother, and they're going to the car as well. And he goes, "Hey," and we'll call him Kevin. He goes, "Hey, Kevin, so Bob's coming over tonight, and he's a scientist, and he studies brains." Because Bob's a neurologist. So little man goes, "So do you have any questions about the brain that you want me to ask him?" And his friend goes, "Oh, yeah, why do brains think? Or how do brains think?" And little man goes, "Okay." And then he goes, "Oh, and how do brains grow?" And so little man goes, "Okay, I'll ask him." And then little man turns to his friend's mom and said, "Do you have any questions?" And she smiles and says, "Yes. How big is the average brain?" And he goes, "Okay." And as we get in the car, I said, "Okay, you got all those questions?" He goes, "Mom, I actually forgot." And so I said, "Don't worry, I got them. I'll write them down." So we get home, Bob comes over, and little man says, "Bob, I have some questions." And Bob is great. He goes, "Oh, okay." And he sits down at the table. Little man asks him the questions, and Bob explains. And little man goes, "I cannot wait to tell my friends tomorrow." You guys, I just can't even with this kid. I absolutely adore him. And also my friend Bob is great. So, kids,